Greetings travelers and welcome to the updated Evelynn Champion Spotlight. She's finally on the PB along with all her skins updated. Let's first take a quick look at her emotes and then at her skins, and then I'm going to explain her abilities.
Always leave them wanting more.
And here are her skins and all her splash arts. We have Shadow Evelynn, which is my favorite, I think.
Not yet, honey. Mind if I slip into something a little more painful?
We have Masquerade Evelynn.
Don't go anywhere. Always leave them wanting more.
Tango Evelynn.
Wait for me, sweetie. It's better in the dark.
And finally, Safecracker Evelynn.
I'm not done yet. Always leave them wanting more. Stalk and seduce.
And now,
They love to watch me leave.
for her abilities. Her passive gets better at level 6, but for now, after not attacking, casting spells or taking damage for 4 seconds, you shroud yourself into the Demon Shade, and while below almost 300 health, Evelynn restores 19 health per second, and from level 6 onward, Demon Shade also grants you Camouflage. Until then you are not stealth, so you can only gain stealth after level 6, and until then you just recover health. So let's take some damage over here. Hopefully not die. And sit quiet here for 4 seconds, and you gain the buff, but you only recover health, you don't have the camouflage yet. Still, that recovery is pretty damn good, and you regen quite quickly. Let's see how that works at level 6. So after you're level 6, you gain the camouflage, so this is the lower invisibility. It's not that OP when no one can see you, so they can see you if they're around you, and towers can see you, and wards can see you. Okay. Now if you upgrade the abilities, we're going to take a look after I explain all of them to you. So the Q is similar to the old one, just you throw something before you activate the hate spikes. So you strike in a targeted direction, dealing magic damage to the first unit hit and causing your next 3 attacks or spells on that target to deal bonus damage, and then you can recast the ability up to 3 times to use the old one. And the recast, you fire spikes through the nearest enemy, dealing magic damage, and refund 60% of hate spike's cooldown if the lasher hits a monster, and hate spike prioritizes the target Evelynn is attacking. So you throw that one, and if you hit it, your next attacks deal bonus damage, and then for a time you can also recast it to do the hate spike, and it looks great, and it hits all the targets, but it prioritizes the first one that you are attacking. And if you're using it on a monster, the cooldown is faster refreshed, so you can spam it like you did before. And if you upgrade this one, you increase the damage, the bonus damage, and the mana cost. Her W is the charm, so you curse a target that you select, and it's for 5 seconds, and if you hit a target fast, it will only get slowed. And if you wait for the heart to complete the circle, the target will be charmed. So if the curse lasts at least 2.5 seconds, the target gets charmed for 1 second, and against champions they also get reduced magic resist by 25%, and against monsters they take 250 bonus magic damage, and the duration is increased by 2 seconds. So if you wait for that heart to complete, they get charmed and they come to you, but this guy cannot come to me because he's stuck there. And used on a monster, it also gives him some bonus damage, and he comes next to you for a while. Alright, if you upgrade this one, you increase the charm duration, the magic resist, shred, the monster damage, the cooldown it's reduced a little bit, and the cast range is also increased, so that's nice. See? and the cast range is pretty damn long, and you can use it while in stealth without getting out of it. So you're free to do that. Alright, her E has two parts. One is empowered if she's in Demon Shade, and if she's not in Demon Shade it deals 45, well that's increased by level, so increase the damage by level and the empowered damage as well, and increase the mana cost, so some damage plus a small percentage of their max health as damage, and then you gain movement speed, and if you're in Demon Shade it deals more damage. And you pull the target towards you, and you also deal damage to everyone in the way, not only your target. So if you're using it while in this form, it goes like that, and you deal damage to everyone around you. And if you're using it in the normal form, it goes like that. Alright, and finally the ultimate, you unleash the demonic energy, becoming untargetable and decimating enemies in front of yourself, and when she is done with that, she goes backwards and flashes there. Deals magic damage, increased to 300 to enemies below 30% health, so this is a pretty nice execute as well. And it goes like that. You use it and then you teleport back. And leveling up this one increases the damage, the empowered damage, and reduces the cooldown. Up to 800 empowered damage. The cooldown is only 80 seconds. That's pretty nice. And this one maxed out deals that much damage, and this one is like that, 65% slow and 450 magic damage to monsters. Alright, let's see quickly how she goes with a full build. So empowered on hit effects, so of course you want to go for Leech Bane, and Lunar Seconds also works, and apparently they want you to build Banshees. Zonias is safe as well, and you can also get the Hex Tech or some more tanky items, or why not the Rabadons to have more AP there. Let's see how much damage she does with a full build. Alright, and how much they increase. Whoa, this is a lot. 4 point. And if it's from Demon Shade, it's 6 plus 21%. 800 plus 891 damage to targets below 30% health. That's a lot. Okay, let's see. The DPS. That's some pretty good DPS, mate. Let's wait for the ultimate as well. Nice. Pretty good. Let's wait for the heart. Whoa. Well, she's low level, but still. That looked nice. And she's probably pretty quick in the jungle as well, since you can recast Hate Spike now forever once you max it. Yep. Well, they're low level now, but still pretty good. You can wait for the heart and execute them. Nice. Alright. Well, that's it for Evelynn. Let me know what you think about her. I think she's pretty damn awesome. And I like her abilities and skins and looks a lot. Leave a like, comment and subscribe if you're new here and for the RP giveaway. And I will see you soon. Bye bye.